Hey guys, it's the History Nerd, and we are here, finally, with Season 2 of Silent Hunter 4. Because I know there's some people out there who have been waiting for Silent Hunter 4 to come back for a very, very, very long time. So I'm sorry for the wait. I can guarantee you it's not going to be as good as you're imagining in your mind's eye. Anyway, we got our Captain Earl Dibbles Jr. I like the sound of that name. It's a little funny. So we'll roll with that. We're gonna be starting in 1941. We're probably gonna be in the Asiatic fleet, and there's a reason for that, and that reason is fuel. As much as I would love to pop into Honolulu and check out Pearl Harbor every now and then, you know, it's smack dab in the middle of the Pacific, whereas the rest of this action is gonna be in the far western Pacific. You'll have to forgive me. I just woke up. Well, not just. I've been up for about an hour. Anyway, that's enough excuses. Anyway. Two anyways back to back. Whoa. We're going Asiatic Fleet just because we'll be able to operate from our home bases. That'll be much, much closer into the fighting. So that seems like a good idea. We can always change that if we decide that, my god, being in the Asiatic fleet is just too much for me to handle. I don't think we'll be rolling in an S-18 class. I think I'm going to stick with the Porpoise. And stick on easy for now, and renown of 1,000. Lieutenant Commander Earl Dibbles Jr., you have been approved for the command of USS Perch, a Porpoise-class submarine assigned to the Asiatic Fleet. Report to duty at Cavite Naval Base, Manila, Philippines, no later than December 9th, 1941. You got it.
Gentlemen, as you already know, we are at war. I quote the President of the United States. Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy, the United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. The attack has effectively eliminated our entire battleship force for the time being. As a consolation, it has failed to catch any of our aircraft carriers in port, while the submarines and fuel reserves have escaped unharmed. During the past years, the Japanese military was engaged in a seemingly endless war against China, badly needing oil and other raw materials. Since we halted the trade with Japan, they schemed to seize the oil and mineral-rich East Indies and Southeast Asia. A Japanese attack into the Indies, Malaya, and the Philippines was expected, and plans prepared for it. But obviously, we have not prepared enough for an attack of this magnitude. The attack against Malaya has materialized yesterday, and last night the Japanese forces also attacked Hong Kong, Guam, the Philippines, and Wake Island. This morning, the Japanese continued with an attack on Midway. The Japanese offensive is extending throughout the Pacific, with the submarine force left mostly to itself. We need to act accordingly. For the time being, we will conduct operations as follows. Boats based in Pearl Harbor will patrol in Japanese home waters, and also reconnoiter the Marshall Islands, as it's presumed that Japanese forces are massing in that archipelago for a second attack on our bases. Manila-based boats will deploy to guard the vital island of Luzon against approach by enemy forces. Individual patrol orders will be received from your commander.
Alrighty, so we've been briefed. We know what's up. And here we are. Welcome to a game that I don't really know that well. First off, let's take a look at the Perch. Here it is. It's a Porpoise-class submarine. Here's the crew. And there's a lot of stuff we can do here that I don't know about. We got promotions and medals. I mean, obviously we don't have any right now. We haven't done anything. I feel like we should probably, at the very least, get a damage control team. Seems like potentially a good idea. So, command, I mean, I guess we should probably have you in command of the thing. Too many petty officers. There are none, so I'm guessing we can't have petty officers on damage control. Alright, well then, a bunch of you guys just get in here. And, perfect. Okay, that seems like a thing that should be done. We're a bit short on the forward torpedo room as well, which is a little concerning. And I don't know why we would ever, like, fully run... What's your deal? Guns. So why is a gunner there? Who knows? Reasons. Taking a look at the mountings on the perch. We got a 20mm anti-aircraft gun in the back, and it looks like we've got a stern-mounted deck gun. Why is it mounted in the stern? That... I want a bow gun so we can chase things down. I don't want to be going in reverse to shoot at something. So, bow mounting 4 50 cal deck guns. Sure. We don't really need anything in here. I guess we could put some radar in, but whatever. We won't worry about that for now. And it looks like we got all Mark 14 torpedoes in there. So I mean that's a good thing. Did that get auto spent? Like if I just leave, did that stay? It looks like it did. Okay. What else do we need to do? We need to set the difficulty. No, I don't want to do that. Where is my options? Is that here? There we go. Gameplay settings. Alright, so we're going to go limited batteries, limited compressed air, limited O2 and fuel. Realistic repair time is fine. Nope. Sure. Sure. Yes. Yes. We'll take that off. And we do want an external camera. We will do a no stabilized view. This is looking a little more difficult than I remember. What do we have on? Because I was expecting to be around 65. So what was it this? I don't know. But you know what? Let's roll with it. What's the worst that could happen? If it turns out that I can't find anything on the map, we can always come back and turn this on. But as long as that's not on, I'm happy. And what was that, 64? Yeah, I don't know. And metric. So I know there's going to be some people out there who are like, this is an American sub. Yes, you should be using imperial measurements. No. It would make no sense to me. Depth and things like that. That is okay. So that's our crew. What's this? Is this me? I haven't done a damn thing. Slacker. Save game, load game. Gotcha. Everything else is good. You know what? Let's pop a save before we even go out here. And call this it's actually type. That's probably a good idea. There we go. Let's play. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's take a look at our orders. To Earl Dibbles Jr. of the USS Perch. Depart on December 10th, 1941. Patrol off the Philippines and engage enemy shipping. Objectives are to patrol the Philippines. That seems relatively simple. You know, we are going to start... Sure, let's just start out in the ocean, because that's going to make my life easier. Please wait. Well, I don't have much of an option, do I, game? Alright, so this is entirely different. Oh, the creepy eyes. Right. Forgot about that. So you don't walk around your submarine. Basically, you just jump from station to station. So as you can see, here we are in the command room. We can now go to the navigation map, like so. We can see, here's our fancy dancy submarine, and we gotta go and patrol, I guess, over here? just basically looking for Japanese ships. So let's get that sorted. Oh, come on. Do I have to do that? How can I edit you? That and then that. Ah, there we go. Look at that. I'm remembering. There's some parts of the map that you gotta use arrow keys to scroll. There's some parts of the map from Silent Hunter 4 that I like much, much better. There's some parts of the map from Silent Hunter 5 that I like much, much better. I guess that is the nature of life. Let's go... Oh, those are periscopes. Let's go out on deck. And so... Oh dear, why did that happen? I hit the right-click button and we disappeared. So here she is, the Perch. I hope we got our deck guns up front. Is it still the same keys to get into Cheaty View? No. We're going to need to see what I would need to do for that. We can do that off camera. I don't need to have you guys worried about that. Oh my god. Worried about that. Right click sends you to whatever view that is. So like when I right click to move my head around as I needed to do in Silent Hunter 5, it sends me someplace I don't want to be. So yeah, it's not as good of a looking game, that's for sure. Yeah, I'll look at that. I'll look at that off screen. But yeah. Oh, the pain is real. We'll get there, ladies and gentlemen. So let's run through things. We got our command room, we got our navigation room, we got our periscope, we got our bridge, we got our deck gun. Let's go take a look at that. And indeed, it looks like we are aimed forward on this guy, which is good. I have no clue as to the thinking of, well, let's put the deck gun on the rear. It doesn't make sense to me. We got our AA guns. We'll go take a look at that. This is as you would expect. You know. There we go. Let's not waste too much ammunition. Oh, game, we're fine. Let's go down to the hydrophone room. You can see it's all pretty much the same. This is Silent Hunter 5 there. We got our, what is this? Our radar room. I don't think we can turn it on because we have no radars, which is fine. What a freaking camera angle. And we got our sub management. So there's going to be a lot going on here. You know, we got our boat. Yeah, our subsystems and any and all damage that they are facing or have taken, you know, our submarine tubes, what's ready to go, all crew to battle stations, which is just not necessary at all. Man the deck gun, man the AA gun, damage control team, and auto torpedo. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Nope, nope. Arrow keys. There we go. So here she be. Kind of a thick-looking sub, if you ask me. Got a big old door there. It's probably a good thing to keep closed. But, yeah. That's the Perch. Looking like she's got a little bit of damage already. Hopefully not. That would not be a good thing. So let's get back to the map. There we go. And the plan is to just, you know, head on down here and do some patrolling. So that's the plan. We're going ahead normal at about 15 knots. That's fine. It's going to be good to observe how our fuel load gets spent. And this is definitely one of the nice things that I like about Silent Hunter 4 is that we got, here's a fuel, we got a fuel bar. We got electricity, we got a bar. We got compressed air, we got a bar. We got CO2, we got a bar that we don't want to fill up. And that's going to be on every freaking station. So there's no going to an obscure little part of the menu just to see how much fuel you got in your tank. You just gotta look down and say, that's how much fuel I got in my tank. We're basically filled up, as you would expect. Anywho, that's gonna do it for now, so I will see you guys when I got something exciting to share. See you in a bit. Okay, so we're patrolling down here. I was about to hit the M key, but all that would do is close the message log, because we do it this way. So we're just patrolling down here where we should be. We got a couple of little messages. So one of them is, on Thursday, December the 11th, Japan and Italy have declared war against the U.S., which is ridiculous. And then we've got, ridiculous because it took, Germany declaring war on the U.S. to get U.S. into the war in Europe. Regardless, that's neither here nor there. Whatever. All craft, be advised. Japanese invasion of Borneo imminent. Request assistance and aid from a patrol craft in the area. We're kind of in the area. Our fuel reserves are doing well. All the other reserves are doing incredibly well. I'm just not sure where in Borneo the invasion is happening. I guess we could head down here and just take a look, see if we can help out a little bit. How do I... Just like that, huh? Alright. Well, that's easy. And then we can definitely avoid those islands. And, yeah. We'll come down to Borneo. See if we can lend a hand here. Yeah, that looks good. I don't think we'll run aground. So, here we go. Yeah. Beautiful night in the Pacific. Big stars. Calm waters. And, off to Borneo. So we'll see if we can pick up some Japanese ships along the way. See you guys in a bit. Okay. So we got a sound contact of a merchant moving fast closing bearing 38. I don't see it on my map, so I can already tell you the first thing I'm going to do when we go back to port is turn on map contacts, because I'm a little B when it comes to that and do require the assistance. So I don't think if we're just making contact 38, I don't think we can see it yet, which is fine. But what we should probably do is hit periscope depth.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's a little... There we go. Yeah. So that's lovely. Let's take a look at the boat while she goes under. Ooh. So this door stays open, which surprises me, but maybe it's meant to, and I just don't understand submarine design as well as one would think they do. Regardless, my plan here is to just go under, and then hopefully we'll be in a nice position to surprise that incoming merchant ship. We are close to Borneo, so that's a thing. And then yeah, hopefully this guy will just come up on us. Obviously we can cut our speed to nothing, and hopefully it'll show up and we can sink it and we can start the series off on the right foot. But because I don't have the map contacts on, I'm not exactly sure where this thing is. I hope it stumbles on us. In fact, let's see if we can find it ourselves. So they said 38, I do believe. And it certainly does seem like a lot of them. But I'm not so sure that they're actually coming for us. And yeah, without the map updates, I'm going to be nigh useless. So, instead of making you guys sit here and watch me fumble around blindly, I'll be back if we get a target to shoot at. See you guys shortly. Okay, so we got some Japanese warships that are closing. I repositioned myself. So I'll tell you what was going on here. We'll try for a head-on approach, because why not? So coming down here, you know, we kept getting, like, sonar contacts, but then I could never find them. So my plan was to go back to Manila, change the difficulty around, and, allow map updates. I don't know why I turned that off. I thought, hey, you know, maybe I am good enough to do this without having map updates. And the answer is no. No, I am not. So, well, we were on our way back to Manila. I picked up via radio this Japanese, well, I think it's Japanese, this military convoy approaching. So now we will see. Okay, that's good. Long range is fine. I would like them to get closer. .359 is basically 360, which is basically 0, which is basically right in front of us. And we've got no visual yet. We got some tickies happening. I think that's just moving the periscope around. So yeah, we're just gonna sit here and wait for these guys to get into range. Hopefully my hydrophone operator can detect them. I'd rather not leave the periscope up, just in case somehow, magically in the middle of the night, these ships are able to see my periscope. But I suppose, you know what, maybe we will leave it up. Just in case things get into visual range. And we're slowly inching forward, going about 4 knots, which is kind of quick underwater. And these guys are... Have you got anything new, Soundman? We got a warship at medium range. So I would imagine those guys are probably destroyer escorts for these convoys. Or for this convoy. All those ugly waves are getting me excited, but they're just ugly waves. Now that might be something right there. Or that could be nothing. I'm pretty sure that's moving. And what I am going to do right now is just turn the gamma up a little bit. I'm sure you guys out there in YouTube land appreciate that. That may be a bit too high, but that is definitely a ship there. So let's just go back. Yeah, you're a horrible cheat history nerd. I know. Regardless, what we're gonna do, don't hit the M button, actually click over to the map, and just let this, like... 354. So yeah, so basically coming from that direction. Yeah, there's something there. But what? It looks pretty big. But I have no idea how far away it is. I have no idea what it is. I had no mini-map to help me. All I know is that it's going this way. So, if we translate that, looking at it this way, if we do something like that, maybe, and kick it up to two-thirds. Can we not go any faster than that underwater? Okay. So we got a maximum of like 3 knots, and it's not adjustable. Gotcha. Alright, well then let's do this. Yeah, long range. Now the question is... Oh, okay. Bearing 85? We got something way out there? I don't think we do. Now where's... The question now is, do we want to attack what I assume to be a destroyer? Oh wait, no, that would be the tube that's loaded. So now let's just see what this guy is doing. Good? Poor locked? Good locked? I guess we want a good locked shot. But it is pulling maneuvers, so chances are we'll okay. What? So we're definitely taking damage now. Why? Oh! That would definitely be why. Okay. I got a solution to this problem. Did I skip past it? No, where's 180? There we go. Okay. Aft torpedo tube. Poor locked. Poor locked. Let's just fire one of those. And then, where's my depth? We'll go like there. And we will switch over, where is it? To our torpedo map. It isn't going to help because I can't see the ships on there. Whatever. We'll just go under. We can even pull that down. While we're doing this, let's check on our ship, because it said we took damage. And I'm not sure where. We look fine. There's nothing out here screaming that we got a problem. Oh, is that gonna hit? Oh! That angers me. That angers me so much. Definitely a Japanese ship. And I think we definitely want to get lower. Like...
Yes, sir. New depth, 4, 2.
And is it possible to make this deeper than 45 meters? Because I feel like 45 meters isn't really that deep. You know? So let's get lower. And are we still being hunted? Probably. Right? Yeah, we got 3 effing destroyers here. Yeah, this game, it's far tougher than Silent Hunter 5 is. That is for sure. Why? I just want to go freaking deeper. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I'm guessing that's our maximum depth. So we'll go about 80 meters. And as long as they don't drop any depth charges on us, we should be fine.
Passing thermal layer.
Now that we're below the thermal layer,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to turn the engines on
Depth 5, 0.
speed 1. And I mean, like, they are dropping depth charges. But I don't... I think that was close, but no damage. Let's check. Is this my damage control screen? It is. And we got no systems damaged. Doesn't look like. So that's good. Yeah. I guess we'll just wait this out.
Russia, moving away. Bearing 141 sharp.
So what all showed up here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 destroyers. That is a destroyer there? Yeah. So we got 4 destroyers that showed up. This is going to be far more difficult than what I'm used to. That's for sure. And I could probably do to get some practice in as well. Now, CO2 is going to be a problem here, but
Yes, sir. New depth 1, 7. Yes, sir.
I'd like to get to surface level first, just to see if those warships are still nearby. There we go. And they will probably be behind us if they are. I don't think there's anything out here. So let's... Oh. Getting used to doing things differently is annoying, but what can you do? Let's go on the navigation map. Let's get to the surface and just head back to Manila because I need map updates. I'm not going to be able to do this if I can't see where ships are. Props to people out there who can. You know, good for you. But, not this guy. So, yeah, I'm aware we're in shallow waters, but we shouldn't, it's a sandbar or whatever. There's nothing on the surface. So, yeah, I'll see you guys when we get back in port. See you in a bit. Alright, so I got the map contact updated for a drastic reduction in difficulty, and I agree. That is, huge. But now, I'm wondering, like, I guess we could turn the event camera off. There we go. We'll turn the event camera off, get to 65, because that's close to 69. Alright, well, this is going to be a short episode today, because honestly, I need to spend some time playing this game again to get used to it. I think having the map updates will be helpful, and what I'm going to do is just, over the course of this week, just play around with it. I won't touch this save. This save will stay as its own thing. There are no mods that I'm running because I need to get a good feel for the American campaign before I figure out what needs to get modded. Plus, it's always good to just, you know, play a game by itself before you go around and start changing things in it. So that doesn't mean that, you know, I won't add mods as this thing goes on, or as the series goes on. Currently right now, I need to get a handle of normal Silent Hunter 4. So it's a pretty boring first episode. I agree. It's going to be a learning process for me. I'm going to be leaning on you guys to help me out. And yeah, hopefully we can make something of this. So, thumbs up if you have enjoyed today's episode. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, jokes, musings, what have you below. Save the game. There. Save it. Alright. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.